So you may have noticed that I haven't put any videos up for a while. That's for two reasons. One, COVID is in effect again, so I haven't been able to get to my dad's yard to do anything, and he hasn't been able to do anything either. And two, the BMW has failed catastrophically its MOT. So here we have fail, immediate driver defects, do not drive until repaired, parking brake, efficiency less than 50%. So the brake apparently not working, which I have to say I didn't notice. Exhaust lambada reading after too fast idle outside specified limits. It's been misfiring for a long time, and how we got around the misfire was, rather than trying to fix the problem with misfire, we just put it on, well, the previous owner put it on gas, and running on gas it runs fine. It has got an issue. As soon as you put it onto petrol, it starts misfiring. Don't know why. Haven't investigated it. It's always going through its MOT running on gas, but it hasn't this time. So, gotta investigate that now. Stop lamp's not working offside. Stop lamp's not working offside. Rear fog lamp not working offside. So the lights. I had a bit of an issue with the lights, with people online just saying that it's lack of maintenance, blah 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 blah. No, it isn't lack of maintenance. What happened is the boot is leaking water, profusely leaking water, to the point that it was a massive puddle in the rear footwell, spare wheel well, and yeah, basically what's happening is water's getting in and shorting all the electrics out. So there's not really much I could do about that. I changed the bulbs every single time, and it blown within a few hours. So not much I can do about that myself. Parking brake inoperative on one side. Now this is what I don't understand, because the parking brake on that Beamer is where the clutch should be, like a lot of automatic cars were in the 90s. So the problem was, when you put that on the BMW, it would lock on and you wouldn't be able to get it off. So I would never put it on, and I would just leave it in P when it's parked up. So I don't understand how the parking brake, the handbrake, is broken, because essentially I'm just leaving it in gear. But whatever. Service brake excessively fluctuation offside front. I don't know what a service brake is. I hate them. Brake hose pipe excessive corrosion. Hoses one across rear axle into flexible hose both sides. Last year, when I put it on the road, the brake pipes were rotten on the front, and I had them all replaced on the front. So it doesn't surprise me that they're rotten on the rear, because it's one of them things. It's gonna happen. Suspension rod ball joint excessively worn near side rear. That car is horrendous with the suspension. It's got such weight over the front axle, even though this is that's the front. The weight of the engine is, it just wears them out. Brake hose excessively deteriorated offside front. I don't understand that one because it was replaced last year, but apparently it's a common thing with them. Oil leak, it's fine, it's easy fix. Brake disc worn, pitted and scored. Just change the disc. exhaust mounting defect, both rear and front exhaust brackets, corroded and missing in places. What do you do? Second page. That's just all the advisories on the second page. So yeah, that's why it is currently in. Now the problem I had was, put this down, the car could still drive. It could still drive, and it drove fine. But because of the dangerous defect that I had on it, they slapped on it, it meant that I couldn't drive it to the garage that I take it to. So I ended up having to get it towed, which is fantastic because that's another 95 quid out of my back pocket. On top of the God knows how much it's going to cost to put this right. So yeah, that's about all that's happened really. When I get the car back, I'm sure I'll show you.
Look, a truck.
The truck. Here we are. Stand back. It's going up again, yeah. It's okay. It's moving.
Up you come.
It's okay. You can say bye-bye, purple car. Bye, see you soon, purple car. You wave. Bye. See you later, good boy. You stay with mummy a minute longer. Die out, Michael.
So it's been about 2.5 weeks later, so I'm taking it to the guy who I always take it to because he is brilliant with all old air and classic cars. So a guy called Kendrick's in Llangollen, which is a bit far, but it's totally worth it for the reason that he is so anal in his work that it's a good thing for cars like that. So I know when I get that car back, it's going to be in the best condition that it can be in. He rebuilt the starter motor for me, from scratch after it exploded in on itself. He rebuilt the whole hydraulic system for me, So you go there and you've never seen such an array of random cars in your life. Classic cars, modern fast cars, high performance cars, supercars. you know, any day of the week you go there, there's something new there, something exciting there, something quirky there. So I've taken it there, and they've got it road legal. But I've told them not to rush with it, so it's still not all there, but they can park it on the road now, so that's the main thing.
I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break.
Yeah, after all that,
Move like the
checking that they're okay. Hopefully, I should get the car back next week.